Alright, so boom, boom, boom. No, that's wrong. Oh, and now I have to deal with that sound effect. Sorry guys, give me a moment. I am just finishing up the final touches that can only be done while streaming. So let me flip that. Bingo. So if I actually want to refer to something, I can point to it. Let me just take that back a little bit. Take you up a little bit. And the heat here is tremendous. Alright, good range. Now to actually see the game is able to run while I'm streaming. Good luck with that, right? So, considering this is actually my first time running the game. No, that's weird. There we go. Hopefully my window here is not going to cover up too much of what the game is going to like show me. So, that's running right. The sound seems pretty good. Alright, so I can honestly start. So, let me start by saying, hey guys, what's up? This is Nicholas Sirius, and I'm here streaming DreamFall Chapters. And this is a game that my friend Jen has been glorifying, promoting freely as one of her favorite games of all time. And yeah, the other day I had the opportunity to actually get the game at a ridiculously low discount. So I'm like, yeah, picking this up, and I'm definitely streaming. It says Nicholas Sirius plays. It's still fine. It's still stream. So this is going to be approximately about an hour of actual gameplay, and then later on cut up into pieces to show periodically for anybody who actually missed the live stream. Also, I'm trying this new thing with streaming where I actually have the window up, so if I do have anybody making comments during or any kind of advice, oh, we can't hear you, or the game's too low, or anything like that, I will be able to actually catch it and try to change it on the fly. So there's that, and that's always going to be something that's important to me, being able to make sure that you guys get the best content that I can produce. But before I do that, if you guys don't mind, I need to relog into YouTube, because that's currently what I'm streaming this particular game on. Alright, so I know nothing about this game. I don't know if this is a sequel to another game. I tried asking Jen, but Jen herself has an extremely busy schedule, so for me to even get a hold of her is one of those, good luck with that kind of scenarios. But let's just start, alright? And obviously you're going to see between the jump back and forth between... I'm going to do this later. And anybody that knows me personally, if I play any game, subtitles is a must. Like, if I don't have subtitles, I feel like I'm virtually, like, what's the word, behind on the game. So hopefully this doesn't crash halfway through, because I never really ran a game on high on my setup here. Not because I couldn't, but only because the possibility, with the idea of streaming at the same time as playing, is always kind of like a hard connectivity. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm connected with Facebook apparently. Oh no, I can't. Okay, I get that. All right. No. We'll worry about that later, buddy. Okay, but Okay. So it's giving me the option to start right now. The game has auto save functions, obviously, because games that don't have auto save functions are just weird.
There are two worlds. Our world, the world of science, and Arcadia, the world of magic. Dreams connect these parallel worlds, but a dark force threatens the very fabric of dreams. Zoe Castillo holds the power to shape dreams and save us from the undreaming, but she is trapped in a place called the Storytime. Kian Alvane is destined to play an important role in the war to come, but he faces execution for treason against his own people. They are both about to be reborn. A new story is about to begin. Their paths will intersect, and at the end of their journey, they will face the thief of dreams.
That all sounds amazing. Like, very good in the idea of telling this story. Just like, whoa, I'm already invested. Loading screen. Don't ask me why I wasn't expecting a loading screen. I wasn't. I was kind of hoping that the intro was. But this game was made before the idea of, oh, while we're watching a cutscene, let's load in the background. So I was asking Jen, okay, what is Reborn? What is Realm? What is DUEX? Dux? And she wasn't able to reply. But apparently those are chapters in the story. So, cool. Chapters within the chapters. I just realized the game is called DreamFall Chapters, so that's something. Weird blue child. Slightly awkward. He looks like Chris Pine? A little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I looked up and was like, wow, Chris Pine. more loading screen. Sorry guys, I'm also, it turns out that the thumbnail was messed up, so I'm trying to fix that up real quick. Chapter 1, Adrift.
They say that every story has a beginning and an end. That isn't always the case. Some stories simply stop. My name is Zoe Castillo. I'm dying. I've been in a coma for over a year. The doctors don't believe I'll ever wake up again. My mother did this to me. She put me here so that I wouldn't be able to tell my story.
That's
so
fucking
that
evil.
she could keep her secrets.
I feel like I missed a lot of things.
The world is addicted to dreams, to dream time. It's just entertainment. They have no idea what the dream machine is really for and what it's doing to the world. They don't know that someone is stealing their dreams, using them to reshape reality. So, if I'm in a coma, how am I talking to you?
Yeah.
The thing is, my body may be here in a hospital, but my mind is elsewhere.
Nice purple monkey.
This is the story time. It's the place between. And it's my home now. This place where all stories begin and end, including mine.
This seems like a really epic adventure, and I really hope the hour does it even remotely a little bit of justice, because it's starting to seem like it just might not. So, multiple versions of yourself? Like, what's going on here? Alright, how about this? If I don't want to use that, there we go. So, I'm looking at myself in comatose. Press A on items to hear Zoe's inner thoughts and explore to learn more about her.
Sleeping Beauty. Coma as a fashion statement? No, that's awful. But I honestly do look better on my deathbed.
That's something you don't hear every day.
That was taken when Reza and I were still dating. Feels like a different lifetime. And, well, it sort of was. Wonkers. My old Watilla.
Those are a lot of words I don't really understand. Oh, wow. So she's only experiencing, like, part of?
I don't know if the chart is accurate or just a dream construct, but it doesn't look good. That line should be pointing up, not down. Dad, Gabrielle, stops by every day, keeps apologizing. I wish he wouldn't. That machine is all that stands between me and 6 feet under. It feeds my comatose body a fun cocktail of life-saving narcotics.
Yummy. Who doesn't like drugs? I don't, actually. No kidding there. New character unlocked? What? Oh, okay. I thought it's something you can play as. Okay, so it just tells you a little bit more about who these characters are. Like, as a whole. Okay, good. I can't walk off the cliff. Look through windows. I thought it was something to climb up on, but apparently it is not that. Something on the floor there? Nothing of importance. Well, alright, so technically this whole place is constructed by her mind anyway. Maybe. Potentially. Most likely.
I don't know if that's how I actually look out there, or if it's just wishful thinking. Everything in here is made of dreams.
Okay, that kind of answers that. Okay, so I can zoom in a little bit more. I can run. I should have done this, like, when I started playing. Just start hit buttons. Hit all the buttons.
Like looking into a mirror and seeing a stranger. People keep bringing flowers, So funereal.
I didn't even know that was a word. I thought you were just making up a word when I read it. I'm like, it looks like. Oh wait, hold on. I can look at that. Spirits. Let me look at it
People
first.
dreaming, trapped inside their own night terrors.
That sounds terrifying. Touch it. Okay. Okay. And it's not one of those platform games, so I'm not gonna jump
Someone's
back.
having a nightmare about a dying child. That must be absolutely terrifying. This is a dream. Your baby will be okay.
Oh, it's okay. So you fix dreams. Okay, that's what you do now.
Why won't you help me?
What are you doing? Stop following me. Turn around, go back, wake up. I said stop. I can't help you anymore. You're on your own now. Oh, for fuck's sake, people, go away. She's all alone. I know that feeling. You're not alone. There are people out there you can connect with. But you need to stop using the dream machine first. It's not helping you.
The dream machine. The house is on fire. Oh, okay. Now she can't run. I'm sorry, what now? Of course. Well, I'm confused. They weren't... Okay, they just doubled. They just doubled.
What are you doing? Stop following me. Turn around, go back. We're trapped, burned alive. That's a terrifying nightmare.
Especially if it's in a house kind of thing.
There's no fire and you're not dying. It's only a nightmare. You've been using the dreamer too much. It's messing with your head.
What is a dreamer? I almost feel like I really should have played another game before this one to understand
I
something
used to have
more.
this dream all the time. Naked, exposed.
Everybody's
It's
naked.
worse than it sounds. This isn't real. No one can see you. You'll wake up soon and everything will be fine. But you should stop using the dream machine or the nightmares will continue.
See, all those people, I don't see anybody new. I see
This
the
dream
same
is
cycle of man, woman, and
It's more
child.
persistent. And the dreamer, it's a child. Oh, great. I'll need to go in and untangle it.
How?
Stop. Don't come any closer. Leave me be. There are too many of you. I can't help everyone. Just go away.
Wow. And now I'm monster in the closet. Gotcha. So let's talk to the girl first. I say that as I go do her pictures. Oh, that's weird. Interesting.
Don't make a sound. It will hear you.
Who will?
The monster in the closet. It will hear you and eat us both.
She's scared. She's already scared, but she needs to understand how dangerous the dream machine is. She's scared enough already, poor girl. I need to be careful. I promise it won't hurt you.
Oh, so this is the first Tall Tale
I
before
swear.
Tall Tale was a
I won't
thing.
let it. But you need to get back home.
I can't find my way.
The way back is through there, through the wardrobe.
I can't go in there. It will eat me alive.
Not if we destroy it first. Don't worry. And whatever's in there, it's no match for me, I promise.
Are you like a superhero?
Why, yes.
Something
yes,
like
I
that.
am.
What do you think of my costume?
It's really cool.
It's really plain. That's the point. I look like a hobo. So I can read her mind? I can rewind time?
She had a light. Oh, she dropped it. It rolled away. She doesn't know where it is. She won't go looking for the light herself. She's afraid of the slithering things in the dark. Hey, who can blame her?
Maybe we're supposed to look for a flashlight so that she can help her. So?
It's too dark. Can't see anything under there.
Let me stay away from that monster, just to be on the safe side.
Bingo. Bringer of light. Emissary of electricity. The mighty torch.
Yeah, that works.
Torch. Flashlight. Beacon. Oh, she must be terrified. Poor girl. Whoever wired her to a dream machine should be locked away for its hiding. Stupid, smart tentacle thingy. It's too quick for me. Not peeking inside that thing's head. I've made that mistake in the past, never again.
I have a lot of questions to ask Jen whenever I get a hold of her.
That's one disturbed wardrobe. I'm glad this is not my dream. I'd be absolutely terrified. Light could work, but I don't think there's anything to draw on there. That thing is darkness through and through. It would need to come from somewhere else.
There literally is nothing else for me to...
Without me, she'll be trapped here. She needs my help. Light, yeah, good idea, but not from that. Can't believe a mother would do this to her child. People are horrible. Pain, anger, sadness. No, of course not, don't be silly, it's just a light bulb. Right. Why bother with lampshades when a creepy bear bulb can suffice? Oh, that light's too weak to have an effect on Mr. Great Old One. Light could work, but I don't think there's anything to draw on there.
Wait, okay, so
That
she can
thing
slow
is
down time.
darkness through and through. It would need to come from
Sucker!
somewhere else.
No, don't get too close. It will take you.
You're safe now.
I took care of it, little
Thank
girl.
you. But
Hero.
I don't know how to get back home. I don't know where my mummy is.
She's on the other side of the wardrobe, waiting for you.
It's scary.
Come on. Do you use a dream machine?
Mum makes me. She says it keeps me occupied. Then she has time to play with hers.
The next time she does that, you need to say no.
She won't like that.
Maybe not, but you tell her it's dangerous, that it gives you nightmares.
I could tell Daddy. He doesn't live with us, but I talk to him all the time.
You do that. Now go through and you'll wake up again.
Thank you. What's your name?
Zoe.
Zoe. And remember, no dream time. I might not be able to find you again.
Do we just make a girl not sleep ever again? Like, I need to
This
understand
has
what...
to stop.
I need to understand what these things are and what's happening a little bit more. Do I still have control of that? Nope, that flashlight is gone. Which is okay, little girl probably has it. Which makes it A-okay in my book. So I'm not a bastard.
What's going on out there? More and more people are getting caught in loops. I can't keep up. I thought the dream machines weren't dangerous anymore. I thought we took care of that. If not, then...
Hello, Zoe.
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
I'm trying to help them all, and
Just say hello. How
there
you
are too
doing?
many. And they're nightmares. They're getting worse.
You have to go home.
There's no home to go back to, and I don't want to be...
The Vagabond? Yeah, Vagabond. He's like the... Okay, gotcha. Speed
person I
reading.
used to be. I have a purpose here. For better or worse, this is my home now. The person I used to be is gone forever. There's no home to go back to, and I don't want to be the person I used to be. I have a purpose here. If I do wake up, I'll be lost. What's there to go back to?
Whatever awaits you on the other side is for you alone to discover. Your single thread runs through the fabric of the universe, weaving events together. But where it ends, I do not know.
I have nothing out there, and
Did you say you have a boyfriend?
besides, I'm needed here. What will happen if I just abandon them?
Their night terrors are symptoms of a larger disease. As long as the disease itself is alive and spreading, those people will keep coming back.
I'm not ready to wake up, face myself again. There are no second chances. Every choice leads to the same outcome, and my actions have no real consequences, so I'm not ready to wake up. There are no
I don't believe in being
second chances.
powerless. I
Every
always believe
choice
there's always a
leads to the
choice.
same
Regardless of whether
outcome,
the
and my actions
choice
have no
potentially
real
comes to the same
consequences,
outcome, every choice has real consequence. And obviously the game believes that because we made the choice about the
There are
girl
no-
that mattered.
I can't do it.
The dream is being tainted. The world is getting sicker. They all need you.
This
Hello,
I don't
Jack, by the
understand
way.
why I'm needed. I did everything I could already. I just want to be left alone. Isn't it enough that I'm making a difference here in story time? This is where I belong. I'm in control here. Out there, I have no power. I don't understand why I'm needed. I did everything I could already. I just want to be left alone. Isn't it enough that I'm making a difference here in story? Who needs me?
All who live, who have lived, and who will live. You saved your reality once, Zoe. This time, all the worlds,
Hello,
all
Jack, by the
of
way.
story time, all of time is at stake. When you wake up, this will all be a dream. And that dream will quickly fade. Soon, it will be forgotten entirely. Unless you fight to remember it, you must open your heart and mind to messages from those who know what to do.
You don't know.
I'm not omniscient, Zoe. Much is hidden from me. I can see all the threads as they are woven, but the greater weave itself is too large for me to see. I'm too close, and even here, some of the past is obscured. This bothers me. I believe someone may have clouded my memory by design. An enemy, a shadow with tendrils into story time and elsewhere. If you stay here much longer, you may never be able to leave. And then everyone's story ends. All the people who love you, all the people you love, and everyone else, past, present, and future, torn out of the story like pages from a book.
Why me?
Because you are the dreamer. You must find your way back to your sleeping body. You must wake up and remember, and then you must save the world.
Because that worked
No
so
pressure.
well the first time around.
The world's still here.
You changed everything. That story had a beginning and an end,
Alright.
but it was also only the first half of your story.
How do I wake up?
There is a door. Find the door and unlock it, and you will wake up.
Will I see you again?
If all goes well, at the end of your journey, when your story is complete, you will see me again.
One last time.
One last time.
That sounds final. But yeah, okay. I'll, go. Find the key. Unlock the door. Remember everything. Save the world. Write my story. Return for epilogue. Bury hero's journey.
You will do fine, Zoe Castillo. I have faith in you.
Wow.
Good luck.
The last girl that I took a journey with was Xenia from Hellblade. So I think our chances are pretty good. What do you think? So he wants us to wake up, right? Even though vital signs are low.
Take a skateboard to that line. You build up a lot of speed.
So, we shake our stuff or something?
If I'm ever gonna find a way out of this place, that's my doorway. Me. I tried reading my own mind once. The feedback loop was nasty.
Can you imagine that?
I kept
Wow.
bouncing around my own head like a reflection in a hall of mirrors. I don't know what you'd call it, the signal from my comatose brain, it's too weak. It's getting drowned out by my waking thoughts. To tap into my subconscious, I'd have to somehow boost the signal and turn down the volume on my conscious mind.
That's interesting.
Me. My body. That's the only connection between story time and home. I know they mean well, but my hospital room is beginning to look like a memorial.
I looked at the flowers by accident.
That's not doing anything at all, except maybe giving me hot flashes.
Okay. What else is there? Maybe we can mess with the life support. Kind of give you a unintentional shock.
The latest and greatest in chemical life support. Without magical miracle machine, I'd be stiff and cold and probably all maggoty.
Happy thoughts.
Happy thoughts. This is probably a terrible idea, but if I can adjust the mixture of drugs going into my veins, I might be able to give my brain a chemical jolt, boost the subconscious signal. Don't know if it'll work or just kill me, but beggars, choosers. Thing is, I can't push any buttons from in here. That machine is out there, in the physical world. I don't think my dreaming powers extend that far unless I can somehow affect the state of things that are mirrored in here.
How? Like, you just said a lot of
According
words.
to my chart, I won't be around for long. That thing doesn't have any conscious thoughts. No light source there. So, if I slow these readings down, the system should compensate by adjusting the drug dosage, jolting my system, hopefully waking me up,
Fingers crossed.
possibly killing me.
Possibly.
Well, fingers properly crossed.
Double crossed.
Oh, bollocks, the machine's going nuts.
That's the point, right?
Oh, I feel really weird. The machine's gone haywire. It's pumping a crazy amount of drugs into my body. I just wanted a little pick-me-up and not an actual OD.
Okay, well, let's see if we can change that, huh? Wait. Time thing, right? We can change the time. Can we? Can we not rewind time? Is that not a thing? Okay. I rewound time only
Where do
because
you
it
think
makes
you're
sense.
going?
Oh, hey,
You're
you.
staying here with me, doing the only thing we're good at.
We're good at plenty of things, thank you very
Being
much.
dead.
We're not good at being dead.
I've made up my mind. I'm not letting her stand in my way. Just
Honestly,
get the fuck away from me.
That was the only thing I wanted to do.
See? This is why you're stuck. You can't even look at yourself in the mirror because you're ashamed of what you'll see. You're ashamed of me.
We saved the world together, didn't we? Well, in another game that I never played.
No, you're not leaving, and you're not leaving me behind. Is that who I really am? Is she what I've been running away from? I've made up my mind. I'm going home. Your father lied to you. Your mother tried to kill you. You put your friends in danger and you lost every single one of them.
Well, that's kind of how
That
life
sounds like
works.
the perfect home to return to. We don't have a home to go back to. We've lost everything. It's not all gone. There's a chance, so it's not perfect. I know how to appreciate what's there now.
Good. That's what
Maybe
I
she's
wanted.
right. Maybe she's not. We can't know what's waiting for us on the other side, but so what? That's life. Full of surprises. So I'm not asking for a perfect home.
That works better for
I'm
me.
ready to embrace who I was. Who I am. Who I will be. And who is that?
Not you! This isn't path. Your choice will have major consequences for the story and gameplay. The unknown path or the familiar path. A guy like me who suffers from mental health understands that sometimes just because something's familiar doesn't make it good. And a lot of times it's the fear of the unknown that prevents us from doing better. And the fate of the world's at hand, right? So,
I'm ready for a change.
out of curiosity,
I used to know exactly what I wanted to do with my life. I don't know why I lost faith, but it's time to find my way back. I'm ready for a change.
unknown. The balance has shifted.
I don't know yet.
I don't know what that means.
You're a part of me now. You always will be. Come on. Life's waiting out there. Let's find out what's happening.
I am liking that tremendously. Like, so much. You have no idea. The whole concept.
My
not
name
just
is
choices,
Zoe Castillo. And I'm alive.
but... Welcome back, Zoe. I was gonna say Chloe. Obviously, wrong name. And if this is chapter 1, and I finish with chapter 1, that's fine. I think the next time I'll play, I'll just obviously add chapter 2 to the next gameplay and just follow on that train of thought as the game loads. And this is chapter 2, which means that... should I stop playing? I don't know, 3 months later, I'm still playing, so there's that.
Good evening, Warden. How do your prisoners fare?
Big nose.
Commander, all is well. If you like, I could show you...
I'm not here to inspect your prison, Warden. I'm here to speak about one prisoner.
Ah, your apostle.
Alvane. He's an apostle no more. He was a tool, but he lost his edge. He's no longer of any use to us.
Then why are we coming to see?
It's time we put all of this behind us.
Oh, an execution. Gotcha.
Would you care to translate, Commander? I'm afraid my ability to read between the lines is somewhat...
You can't see the line with your big
We
nose.
want Kian Alvane's execution to be hastened.
I see. I thought your 6 would need to judge and condemn Alvane before...
When did you become an expert on Azadi law, Warden?
When did you not?
Well, I'm not, sir, but we have laws and regulations of our own, Commander. I was told that Kian Alvane would be sent to Sadir to
And
stand...
I am telling you to carry out his sentence. Tonight.
What? Impossible. I need to call in the executioner.
How
and-
soon?
Well, by first light, at the earliest, but still...
First light, then.
What about the paperwork? I mean, the proper documents, signed and stamped.
This goes one of 2 ways, Warden. Either you do what you're told and execute Kian Alvane by first light, or you find yourself hanging right next to him when the sun kisses the top of Friar's Keep tomorrow morning. How it plays out is entirely up to you.
Dick.
You have your orders, Warden.
Wanker.
Barbarians.
Yeah, I guess that word works too. I'm curious. There's a lot of people here who, and I
have
thought,
only one memory of my mother. She held me close one night and sang an old song from her country. I don't remember the melody, but I remember the words. Sleep, child, sleep. Sleep in your mother's heart. Let the wind blow and the rain fall. Hear the executioner's call.
that's a comforting bedtime story.
Watch the traitor's head roll as the shadow takes his soul. Sleep, child, sleep. We shall never part, for we will soon be free, together forever in the cold, cold sea.
Super dark on that one.
Ah, Alvani, you are here. Good. I hear you have turned down your last meal. Pity. I personally approved the menu. There were sausages.
Alright, so I was just told that my mic had a hiss. Hopefully I changed it. If it doesn't sound any better, let me know and I'll make changes as I go along.
He wants me to plead. I shall not. Why would the warden come to visit me now?
I've never been on death row, obviously, so I don't know if that's custom, but, you know,
If
let me ask
you've come
questions.
to see me beg for my life, warden, you won't...
Oh, no. No. You're a rational pragmatist, Alvani, quite like myself. No, I am merely here to ensure that you are prepared for the next step. As you know, your execution will take place at dawn. I have to admit that I'm curious why, after so long, there's such a sudden rush to see you dead. I'm very curious. But
Procrastinate, I
that's
guess.
not why I'm here. No.
Yeah.
As you also know,
Bureaucracy,
you have
if I
the
might.
choice between hanging and beheading. As far as I can tell, you have yet to voice a preference. If you forfeit this choice, it'll be left to me to decide the instrument of death. I simply want to ensure we've dotted every I and crossed every T.
I'm sure, buddy.
Death, death, and I'm ready to embrace my own. I have nothing more to say to this man. A warrior deserves to die by the blade. Even though I'm just a prisoner now, I was a warrior. A warrior deserves to die by the blade. But do I deserve that death? I laid down my own sword. I turned on my own people.
Silence. Like, I was thinking that the hanging
But then
made
I
me a
shall
chance
make
to
that
live,
choice.
but then...
Do you have no family, Alvani? My family is very important to me. Almost as important as my duty to this city and this office. In the event of my own death, it would pain me to know that they would be left with no answers. No body to bury. No closure. I know you're a man of faith, a man of principle. I also understand that things happen to make you question your calling. What I do not understand is why you've simply decided to give up, to stop fighting.
To have everything you believe in fall to pieces. To be asked to continue a war that you have no faith in by commanders that you can no longer trust.
I'll take that.
You would not understand.
Try me, Alvani. You may come to see that we're more alike than you thought.
I have no family, no country. So leave me be, and let me prepare for death in peace.
Very well. Everything has been properly filed. I have no reason to question the order of execution.
Only because it's being threatened upon you that if you don't do it, you die too.
Threatened me with dismissal, and worse, should I stand in the way of their orders.
Okay, as long as you
They
understand.
don't know me very well. Threats mean nothing. Proper paperwork, on the other hand. Well, I will simply have to accept that my questions will remain forever unanswered. I
Wah.
shall see you at first light, Alvani. The noose will be ready for you.
My plan worked out then. Hopefully this saves me.
Get up, Kian. There isn't much time.
Okay. Next plan. Move it. Come on.
About bloody time. Come on, let's go.
What's going on?
No time for answers. Let's get a move on.
What's going on down there?
That boy is a made-to-order riot. We're getting you out of here.
Who are you? Do I know you?
I bloody well hope so. You were this close to running me through with your sword.
What? A swamp city?
A lot of things I don't understand.
Precisely. Where I made a daring,
Peg
swashbuckling
leg.
last-minute escape. And
Missing
you
one
were
arm.
arrested by your own commander.
You're a pirate.
Today, eh?
If you're with the Resistance, why are you helping me escape?
So that you can repay your debt and help free our city. In the meantime, we need a bloody key to get through this bloody gate.
We will need a key to open this gate.
He just told us that. I was really hoping for more information. And who is this guy? Balls? Balsay? Balls. His new name is Balls. Hey, Balls.
We still don't have a key, boy.
What's going on out there?
Huh. Wish I knew. Yazadi are entrenched. They're up to something. There ain't been a lot of new troops arriving. But then again, they've stopped. They only appear interested in
I skipped
holding
it.
the city.
Saya and Vermont are still in charge.
Oh, they're in charge, all right. But rumors say one of the Bloody Six is arriving soon. Which is why we need to be ready. Something's about to go down.
My execution.
He must have a plan for what comes next. He wouldn't have brought us here otherwise.
Alright, so this key has to be somewhere, right?
Hey! Hey! Help me!
He's still breathing. I've seen him around the prison. I don't think he's been here that
Hey,
long.
you!
And I don't
Over.
think he's long for this world.
Over here!
He should have a key anyway. Come on, boy, you're coming with me.
It's a makeshift blade. I've seen how they make them by sharpening stolen spoons against stone. A deadly weapon in the right hands.
The controls are kind of wonky here, so forgive me.
He looks badly hurt. I don't think he'll survive long. He might know how to get out of here. I don't think he'll make it, but... Do you know how to get through that gate?
The guard. He has a key in his pocket.
There's nothing more I can do for him. There must be something we can do for him. Anything. Is there anything I can do for you? Anything at all?
I'm trying to do what I would do.
My family.
Children.
Tell them what happened to me. Tell them I love them very much. And that... my children. Tell them they make me proud.
I have to promise. I can give no promises. I don't even know if we'll make it out of here alive, or where my path will take me next. I promise.
I will.
They live in the bones. My name is Stunt. Aaron Stunt. Thank you. Please. Please finish me.
He wants me to
before
put him
the
out of his
guards find me.
misery before the guards arrive.
They won't be kind. They will make... they will make me so... Kill me. Kill me. Please. Please kill me.
I can see what other people have chosen. I'm curious.
If I don't kill him now, the guards will. But not before they make him suffer. I cannot leave him to such a gruesome fate. This is an innocent man. I can't simply murder him. In the face of my own death, I swore to never take another life. Perhaps the guards will... May the goddess ease your journey into the next life.
He wasn't gonna make it either way. It was really the best choice.
He's with the goddess now, walking the sun-blessed slopes of the first mountain.
If you believe that kind of stuff.
It appears to be a gate key. It probably unlocks this first gate.
But no more searching around. Come on, let's get out of here.
It had to be done, Kian. You made the right choice.
Not that you think so.
You have the key? Excellent. Now unlock the gate.
This is the first time I've seen that guard post abandoned. Everyone must be busy with the riot downstairs. We will need a key to open this gate.
So I need to pull out the key. Okay.
Use the key to unlock the gate. They have different keys for every floor, so you might as well leave that one in the lock. Follow me, boy. We're going up, not down.
I wonder what's up then. Did I see an X?
Ever upwards.
A-R-N. Find his family?
Down there, you'll only find fiery death. The way out of here is up, up, up.
What did you mean, repay a debt?
You damn near wiped us out, boy. Your last-minute reversal didn't help save anyone, aside from your own soul, mayhap. And now is your chance at repentance.
I don't want repentance. I'm ready to die for my crimes. Why don't you just leave me here?
You may be ready to die, Kian, but the Resistance certainly isn't. And we need you. Now, find a way to open this bloody door. Something long and thin to pick the lock might do the trick.
The riot is growing, moving closer. We need to keep moving up. Find a way out before the keep becomes smoking rubble. So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves?
I'm seeing little small glitches in the world, thinking that it might mean something.
A broom.
Sure, why not?
The prisoner's dead. Looks like someone slit his throat.
Oh crap. So there was one person who said he was willing to join the rebellion, so maybe...
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key.
Okay, fine, sure. Nothing means nothing. Gotcha. Alright, sir, so I got...
What are my people really doing here in Mercuria?
You tell me, boy. They are your people.
I do not know. I thought I did, but I was wrong. It's not about faith.
I'm actually stuck here while he's talking.
Something else. What they have planned, I do not believe it is the divine will of the goddess.
More the unholy will of a gaggle of rotten mortal eggs.
I'll need to pick the lock.
Okay, maybe I want to see something. Examine.
Still a broom.
That doesn't help me. Not even in the slightest. I'm missing something. And those guys are definitely downstairs.
The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench makes me sick.
There he is, up there. Was that him?
The keep is surrounded by soldiers, mostly Azadi troops it looks like. Good bowmen. I'm lucky I dodged their arrows. Stare at a broom long enough, it turns into... No. Just a broom.
I was thinking I could put the broom out there, catch the arrow, but then I realized I have a shiv. Why am I not just using the shiv?
Shadow be damned. It broke. The blade worked better as a weapon than a lockpick.
Where's the kid?
Unless you're picking a giant lock, a broom makes a poor pick.
I'm sure you are, buddy. Just stay in there.
It's the Apostle! Get him! He got away!
This is tempting fate. Sooner or later, one of those arrows will pierce my skull.
Yeah, I need to stop BSing.
The modern broom was invented in Azadir. Before my people brought the broom
That's
to
nice.
the Northlands, these people, like animals, would use a simple besom. Such primitive savagery.
Wait a minute, what?
Are those? Yes. Those are head bugs. They burrow through the skin into the skull where they lay their
Jesus
eggs.
Christ, no.
Months later, the larvae devour their victim's brain.
I don't want none of that. Thanks, buddy.
We got him! I think we got him!
It's undamaged and thin enough to fit in a lock. I should be able to open the gate with this.
I almost want to get the other guy because he seemed actually useful. But I can't because things are locked in and I don't have a key for that. Yep, that's right. So, let's focus on...
That ought to do the trick. Go on. Pick the lock with the arrow. Good job. Follow me.
Alright, buddy,
All
lead the
those
way.
years on the streets of Sadir paying off. The riot won't last forever. Something's going to give. Either the Watch kills every last man, or the prisoners tear this place to pieces.
Bad or worse. Kind of depends on which one's which and what side you're already on. Is that a bat? I hate bats.
Why, if it isn't our old friend, Mr. Murren.
The warden. Hey, bud.
Balsay back him. I should have known you wouldn't have let yourself get caught so easily.
You're damn right. Now let us through.
I'm afraid that's quite impossible, Balsay. Your journey ends here, I'm afraid.
There's no picking this one. He's plugged it from his side.
Hey, you son of a
By
bitch.
the Mojal's unclean genitals, Warden. Open up right this bloody minute!
Words, Mr. Bakim. You know very well I do not respond to threats.
When I get my hands on you, Warden, you will wish your grandmother had never spread her legs to your grandfather.
That's gross, buddy. God, the imagery. Imagery, really bad on
Has
that
the
one.
resistance been
May the
inside the
Mojal
tower?
befoul your Not yet. That's where you come in, boy. You're our key to the tower.
That tower is a fortress. How in the name of the goddess do you
One day,
expect
Murray,
me to find a
we'll
way
see.
inside?
Garroted in front of this. We'll see. Maybe you'll rise to the occasion, huh?
That means something. I'm not entirely sure what.
Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet. The slop we eat 3 times a day
Yeah,
arrives in
I
these
heard that.
barrels. The stench makes me sick.
You don't have anything for me, and the only person who can possibly open this door is this guy.
He doesn't look well at all. Seeing his world fall to pieces, I almost pity the man.
Almost.
I'm afraid this is as far as you will get.
Ballsy, yeah, but
I could attempt to reason with him. Your prisoners are
threatening doesn't seem to work with this guy.
Sooner or later,
Other
they
than with
will
the other
reach
guy.
this floor. Let me through, and I shall be lenient and merciful.
I see. And what, pray tell, is my guarantee that you'll follow through on your promise?
Doesn't the warden claim to be a practical man? What choice does he have? I was the apostle. I may not be able to stay my anger. He's responsible for many innocent deaths. Doesn't the... My leniency is your only hope at this point.
Perhaps. But as you may imagine, I didn't rise to my position by taking people at their word.
No matter what I said.
Particularly in a prison. Honesty is in short supply in here.
You want me to do something, don't you?
We're running out of time. And this filthy heathen is the only... He may treasure his office above his blood. All men of his... If he fails to... We're running out. Your choice is simple. Let us through and live, or suffer the
That
consequences.
sounds like a threat.
I believe I have another choice: to wait. Help may well arrive soon. I'll stay right where I am, Alvani. Thank you ever so much. In fact, I might present you with a similar choice. Die, or, well, die.
Jackass.
No matter which way the wind blows, you're finished. May as well accept it with grace and poise. There's nothing you can say to sway my mind, Alvani. You might as well admit defeat.
He's refusing to listen. I must be smarter. What did he reveal of himself earlier?
Still trying, are you?
He may treasure his office above his blood. But maybe he will... If not for yourself, then do
That's
it
right. He
for
did talk
your
about the
family.
idea of people you love.
My family is important to me. I would not want my boys to grow up without a father. Their mother lacks the moral fortitude needed to instill duty and backbone in them. Let's forgive her. She's a good woman, but merely a woman. Very well, you make a fair point. I will trust you despite my better instincts. Step back, Alvani.
Don't kill him.
Praise your gods, I don't have time for you now, Murren. But your day will come.
Don't.
You gave me your word, Alvani.
And I will keep it.
You said I would not be harmed.
And I
You said
will
you would let
keep
me
it.
live.
I don't care what anybody else said. I gave my word, and that's what I believe in. Your
You
word.
will receive your just punishment soon enough.
To a certain degree, he's just a guy trying to do his job.
Perhaps so, Alvani, but at least my punishment... At least my punishment will be at the hands of those who respect laws and regulations, and not be a barbarian like yourself.
You want to go back at this?
My men will be here soon.
Get up there now!
You won't get away.
This is as far as the stairwell will take us. Now we need to find a way to the roof.
I didn't say I wanted to leave this place.
What part of to be executed in the morning did you not get? And what part of the resistance needs you did you fail to comprehend?
Why would your people trust me? I am their enemy.
You were the enemy. I trust your allegiance to your people has diminished somewhat in the past year.
How do you know I won't just turn on you soon as we're out of here?
Oh, I know. And others do too. Our faith is rarely misplaced.
This is the door you want us to go
This
to, right?
passage leads up to the roof, but the gate's twice locked. There's no getting through. We need to find another way up. I got you this far, Kian. Now
You didn't do squat!
To work. and
Okay.
quick.
Okay. Okay.
I'll do what he asks of me. If nothing else, he will have given me a warrior's death, and not a coward's. Shadow be damned. The guards are getting closer. A piece of cloth.
They're not far behind us.
Moist. With what, I'd rather not know. I feel a kinship with that lonely, flickering flame.
That seems very pro guy. We need to get out of here.
Hello?
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
They use this contraption to transport
have much
food from the
time.
kitchens below.
Like I said, I means I can only look at it, and
So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves?
so there has to be something else here. Something that I'm missing.
Unshackle me and let me join the rebellion.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn
Wait a minute, what?
There's no way through here.
Oh, that's the gate that he wants us to go through. Okay. Alright, brains. Grab it.
I knew a shadow. They're firing at it. A candle loses nothing by lighting another. I draw the line at licking the plate clean. I've eaten the slop they called porridge for so long I've forgotten the taste of meat. What the merchant classes call a napkin. I've eaten the slop they called porridge for so long I've forgotten the taste of meat. What I wouldn't have done for a single bite of that meal. I draw the line at licking the plate clean. I'm hungry for red meat, but I'm not a dog. I feel a kinship with that lonely, flickering flame. Anyone there? The iron... It's some sort of food elevation device. As though they use this contraption to transport food from the kitchens below. That chain goes up to the mechanism that raises and lowers the cage. It's covered in... I can't get a good grip on it.
Okay.
Oil.
Okay, so think.
Where's the key?
Buttons. Agree
I
with me.
managed to wipe off a tiny bit of oil, but it won't make much of a difference. I still can't climb the chain. On the positive side, I now have an oily cloth.
And now I'm beginning to see a little bit of what you want me to do here.
I draw the line at
Yeah.
the plate
Sorry.
clean.
I keep forgetting.
I'm hungry for red meat. It's sticky with oil.
That's nice. Can you not?
This is quite flammable. A flammable serviette.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
Okay, examine. Okay. So you won't use the plate. You won't. What the hell?
I'm speaking into a metal tube. I feel foolish. Perhaps the oil can be burned off.
Why can I not pick up the candle?
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
Look, one of these arrows are gonna actually hit me, and then I'm gonna be on the level pissed.
I've eaten the slop they called I knew a chandler once. He didn't burn his candle at both ends. Laziest man I ever met.
Is that why you're breaking me out of here?
Well, that's part of it, aye. Once we've got you on our side.
It
Yeah.
will increase morale.
Well, that's it. A boost to the... But getting into that Mojo blasted...
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
Think. You want me to do something very
It's covered in thick oil.
direct.
They use this contraption to transport food from the kitchens below.
And I'm running personally out of time. Wait a minute. What would happen if I
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
Okay, so that worked.
Shadow. I need a stronger flame to light this torch.
Okay, mister.
I'm curious to see where this is going.
Honestly, so am I.
It's covered in thick oil.
Where's the key?
It's
Someone get
covered
the
in thick
goddamn
oil.
keys!
I draw the line at
Alright,
licking
look,
the
alright,
plate clean.
fine.
I'm hungry for red meat, but I'm not a dog. The oil is burning off.
Oh, clever boy. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me.
Yeah, too bad this
There's
requires
one,
two
but it's
hands.
Cooling quickly.
So, you know.
I should be able to climb the chain now.
Well, you first. If that chain's still hot, I want some warning.
That and you only have, one arm. So, there's that. Come on, mate.
They've readied the noose for you. A traitor's death.
What are we doing here? Where's our cloud ship?
Cloud ship?
We need to buy ourselves some time. Quick. Block that gate. Use the lever to lower the bar. Quickly now. For the love of Mojal 7 Proc. Good. Now arm yourself.
Oh, interesting. This game actually has a fighting mechanic, maybe.
A sharp blade, used by the headsman.
Over there.
Okay, apparently there's only this sword I can use.
Come over here now.
How will we escape? I thought you'd have
a ship? Ha! No, boy. Your way out of here is not on a cloud ship, but through a portal created by the very magic your people are trying to stamp out.
My way.
Only one of us can pass through that portal before it closes. It's dark magic. It requires blood.
What? No. No.
Don't be a Mojal damned fool, boy.
We could have used the boy downstairs. Why did we just drag his body up here? God damn it.
Besides, I may be a decent fighter, but you... Without you...
Okay, yeah, whatever.
Run me through that sword so that you can get out of here and...
How many more deaths before this night is over? No. There's been enough bloodshed. I don't want another life on my conscience.
Oh, this is timed.
His eyes speak the truth. He has embraced death in a way.
But so did I. I was ready to hang.
I only saw defeat. He sees victory. I don't know where this path may lead.
I'm gonna regret this. I'm definitely gonna regret this.
Listen to me, boy. If you...
There's been too much death. Too much!
Oh, for the love of the four heavens.
I can't figure as much.
That bloody stings.
Either way, I kind of thought he was just doing, just do it. Is that a gun? Ooh, I like guns.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me to her heart until I fell asleep. That night, she threw herself from the city walls into the shallows. Her body was never found. For the longest time, I would climb those walls, balance on the edge, and close my eyes. I always thought I would join her in the darkness, in that cold, cold sea. But I never did.
This is sad, super sad. Oh wow! So I finished that, and I definitely kind of went over a little bit, only because I didn't want the next episode that I'd stream to be like 2 seconds of the actual ending of the chapter.
Damn him to the shadow eternal.
And this guy.
What?
Kian. Kian has escaped the keep.
You tried to kill me, so yeah.
Now! What are you saying? That's impossible. He's supposed to die.
He's gone. Fled from the roof with the help of a rebel infiltrator in a bloody riot.
The roof? But how?
A portal.
The roof.
Dark magic.
The roof.
That's
the roof is on fire. Sorry.
I must interrogate the men who let him escape. They will rue this day for the rest of their short and miserable lives. And that bone-headed warden, he will pay for this with his life.
I don't understand. Friar's Keep is warded against thaumaturgy.
Inside, yes, which is why they fled to the roof.
But do you have any idea where he is?
With the rebels, I'm sure. Wherever they've holed up. I will leave no stone unturned to find them.
In their hands, Alvane is a poisonous dagger.
You think I'm not aware? You think I don't know?
You think I don't know that woman?
I know that traitor better than anyone. But I will find him. Him and his cohorts. Under the sight of the goddess, this I swear.
Before the first arrives.
It won't reach her ears.
You make sure of that.
If she learns their precious apostle is still alive, she will want him alive so that she can speak to him. And if she learns the truth...
We won't give her the opportunity.
Good. Because if she ever does, you and I will be paying with our lives. What in the light are you waiting for? You won't catch him in here, Commander. Go! Take care of this.
I thought for a second I was gonna kill the commander. I'm like, the hell I am. I'll jump him off a cliff. I really need to. It's a lot of storytelling at this point. I'm not saying that that's a bad... Oh, 22, 20. Interesting. Oh, now we're in
It's
current
our
times.
3-month anniversary today.
That's mad. I feel like I've been coming here for years.
How are you?
I'm confused.
What do you
We just
think?
experienced the past, and now it's the
You have
future
more
again?
energy. You appear more content with your life now than you did 3 months ago. But only you can tell how you are feeling. I can't do that for you.
I know.
Are you on your phone during the
You
therapy
remember
sessions?
nothing of what happened before the coma. You're not sure you want to remember. I think you do.
Oh, luckily I never played a game
Cool
before
with
this.
that, Zoe.
And potentially lose everything I've built here? I'm not sure I can take losing everything all over again. And potentially lose everything I've built here. I know there's something I need to remember, something I'm supposed to be doing. Until I figure that out, I can't find peace.
I was never one to believe that ignorance is
I
bliss.
can't stand
I'm
feeling
not that
there's
guy.
something I need to remember. So I have to find out.
I understand.
Oh, okay. So technically, I can quit at any time. Okay, I was not aware of that. I thought I had. I was honestly kept playing until I found like a save point. But I guess I could just save whenever. So with that being said, you guys, I've honestly went a little bit further than I wanted to. But know this: this is not over. This is not a let's try. This is not a one shot. I'm coming back to this story because of Jen. Yes, Jen. Jen is one of the reasons I even started Second Chance Gaming. So I am finishing this because she is one of my biggest fans. So I'm coming back to this. No worries. So know that I'm going to see you guys in the next level. Later.